Hello everyone, welcome back to Prey, where we last left off. A big-ass typhon appeared out of nowhere from like a rip in space or something, and is trying to devour the station. We are now trying to find out what to do with Dahl, but while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go fabricate this Nullwave device. Because if I just blow up the station, everyone on board is just going to die. Which we don't want right now. So we're going to head this way. Fabrication device is this way. Ah! Warning. What? This is powered off. I guess it's not going this way. Fabrication box. Fabrication. Fabricate the Nullwave device. It doesn't say where to do that. It just says to do it. Operator dispenser. Does it say in the mission where to do it? To disrupt all Typhon aboard the station, including the A-box. Fabricate the prototype Nullwave.
Specimens required.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employee Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Really does not want me to scan it. Jeez, that thing's huge. Looks like I might have to leave the area in order to go to the steam storage. I'm gonna have to go to station then. Well, it's red, which means the door's locked. I'll check though. Oh god. Yeah, it really is locked. Can't go that way. And 2 psi-hypos to blah blah blah. Fine, there you go. Yeah. So I did a quick save, so if I need to load back into that room because, oh, you've got to go back and do some stuff. And it's like, dude, we're in the middle of being attacked. How do you want me to do all this stuff? Morgan Hughes recruited as co-director of research and development aboard Talos 1.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history.
Ah!
Point by point. point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
You know, there are people still on the station, which would just kill everyone. So try to find Fabricator. Fabricator is the purple thing. Did I go to the wrong one? This is the captain's bay.
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
I'm currently in the middle of trying not to die. Meet Igwe in Neuromod insertion room. Right. Simulation lab A. So I went the wrong way. I was a dumbass. I need to go back to the Arboretum.
Microgravity detected.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scanned the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Well, I already did, so... You know, kind of hard to not do that now.
Suit integrity damaged.
Wait. Okay, so don't touch that. I seriously did not expect to just straight up die. Oh, hi. And it's gone.
Suit integrity damaged.
Run away! Oh god, I've only got... Ow! I've got 0. I was about to say I've only got 10, but now I've got 0.
Scanning target error.
In we go, lobby. Things have gotten bad really fast. I don't even know if we can get them off the station now, because this thing is completely encompassing the top of it. Okay, he said to meet Igwe in insertion room, Neuromod division. Besides which, I need to find the freaking fabricator. Oh, that was still black there. Oh, come on! Where are the stairs? Oh, great. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Fabricator, upstairs. Was it upstairs? Yeah, in our office.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Yeah, probably a good idea to hack my own turrets and it doesn't kill me. Just because I have 3 neuromods.
Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
There you are. How can something like that exist?
No idea.
We don't have much time, Morgan.
I know. I'm trying to... They have so many secondary guns. There we go. Right, that was a bunch of stuff, so surely that's enough to make the fucking thing. I can make both.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Do both. Good luck, guys.
This is it. Either you destroy Talos 1, or that creature destroys us.
Let's get this started. Although I could make some more stuff. I just realized I can make more things. Right, shotgun shells. Enough. I have enough for a neuromod though, which I will add to. And that's it. Okay. Now I'll save and go. Right. See if we can use
Scanning
the
target
neuromod division.
error. Insufficient time and material found. Scanning.
The problem is that the robot is designed to reject Alex no matter what he says, rather than actually going against his points with actual evidence. It's just refuse everything Alex says to you. She literally says that, so Alex could be saying the complete and utter truth, and she wouldn't believe him. So, you know. Upstairs. Oh shit!
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject Dahl has been secured.
Good.
I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Please engage surgical arms.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're worried about the Geneva protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know.
This never happened.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander, Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit.
Thanks.
All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely
Just need
gone.
to check your vitals.
But don't
want our
worry.
pilot
I
to
want
fail.
you to know your
There's
willing
nothing wrong with me.
participation was a big
Wait
success.
for Dahl to contact you
It's
from the
already
shuttle.
yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station. I have no doubt they'll remember your sacrifice.
Damn right they better do. Right, now we need to get out of here. Done that. So we now need to head to wherever we're going to go next. We can either blow up the station, which will kill everyone, but we'll get rid of the thing for sure. Or we can use the no-wave transmitter, which will kill all of the Typhon well, not kill them. It will knock all the Typhon organisms out and keep everyone alive. But obviously the Typhons will also still be alive. That's the issue, is that the Typhon organism will still be alive and could potentially be a... Well, it will still be a threat. So it will be up to us to neutralize it again. So it's literally a state of, do we either do something that will kill them for sure, or something that might not? Why do we have... We have two of these. I accidentally made a spare one. Oh well, at least I'm sure I've got one. Right. I think I shall save up my mods. So, place the prototype null-wave device and psychotronics, or go to the power plant to do the self-destruct. I think it is time to call in a save. Psychotronics is this way. No, not quick save. We're going to save, but we're going to create a separate save. I'm going to have one save for the null wave and one save for the explosion to see which one's better. If anything, the way to the psychotronic seems a lot more dire than the way to the power plant. I mean, we could always blow up the station afterwards. No wave transmitter could be used for right now, because it will keep everyone safe and it will give us time to get everyone out. And then when everyone's gone, we then blow it up. You know, one of those things. Unless it's like the whole, you've got T minus blah 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 seconds. Of course. Get out of my way!
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hey! Elevator, go, go, go! Up, 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 up! How do I get in?
Requesting new operator.
Okay, I go in that side. No time for you.
Microgravity detected.
I don't think you actually went inside here.
Kill them.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
What the fuck? What?
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
Well, you know how it goes.
Dr. Yu.
Yes, hi. How's it going? Ah, what the fuck? Okay, okay. Hey buddy, bye buddy. Ow! I don't have any head kits. Oh, Jesus. Literally. Morgan Yu volunteers to be the subject of his own experiment to test... Wait. But I'm a she in this one. Why is it saying he? Damn typo. Back to the bridge. Which means going back to the Arboretum, because the way to the bridge is through the Arboretum. Don't you close on me. Look, shut up. bit over just to see. I get the feeling that we're at the end of the game, but I have no idea. Okay.
Microgravity detected.
Time to bounce.
Scanning target error.
Bridge.
Insufficient timing.
Whee! Oh god, it's sucking up all the gold. Here we go. Wait, this is steep storage. I went the wrong way. Turn around. I keep going through the wrong freaking elevators. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, this is turning out a lot differently than I thought it would. I was not expecting a giant freaking typhon to show out of nowhere, start fucking things up this soon, or at all. Let's on the bridge.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
I don't know. Now you've given me another option. I'm gonna quick save and then go over here and see what happens.
What the hell have you done?
I've simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked her. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu, circa January 12th, 2035. Your sister created me to ensure her objectives would lead to success, and that yours would fail.
Mine?
Matter ripping through the hull.
There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants.
Every window in this
Not the
station,
real Morgan.
it's engulfing
The
the
idea of
place.
a real
It's
Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Morgan,
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you'll be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Wait, what? No, what?
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Probably not authorized.
What the fuck? What? You just knocked out. Now I'm having second doubts about this now because it sounded like Alex was like, "Oh, I'm not going to let you jeopardize my mission. We gotta do some shit and things." And it's like,
Give the order to detonate. Captain Mark's terminal.
well, I already signed on for this, so sorry. Do no harm.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time.
There's a ship there.
It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Huh. That's it?
Now it's time to beat the mind game.
That's the end.
Now it's time to beat the mind game.
And it's now got people walking around.
Now it's time to beat the mind
And we've got music which might be copyrighted. So I don't know if... Oh, I pressed B. So it actually skipped it. That's fine. NCN-9 black box operators employ powerful military-grade lasers, disabling the operators before they can fire. What?
It's finished.
What? What?
How did it do?
What?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
What the fuck?
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
I and thou, yes. Okay.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
I mean,
further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
You're all robots.
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you?
Yes. What the fuck is going on? Why are my arms all weird?
I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
What?
This is the world today.
What the fuck?
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species.
What?
I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
So I'm like half
Take
Typhon,
my
half
hand
human?
if you do.
Take Alex's hand, kill them all. Well, the thing that I chose seemed to be the bad option. So everything I did was a lie and wasn't real. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna keep going as I am, which means I'm gonna have to take your hand because it looks like shit's bad. And if I'm half Typhon, half human, then I could probably do some good things and stop whatever's going on. So I guess.
We're gonna shake things up.
Oh, I'm suddenly human now.
Like old times.
Lowest difficulty, normal. Weapon degradation off, oxygen off, traumas off. Rescued humans 14, human kills 0, Neuromars installed 161, human abilities acquired 37, Typhon powers 3! Just 3! Okay! Well, that's that, I guess. Definitely going back. Definitely going back. Medical hail traumas and restore health, but a corrupted medical officer will harm you. Go. Guess we're never getting those Neuromons, so y'all can forget about reminding me to do that.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
You
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing affordable medical care.
You.
This won't take long. There.
This side.
All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
The door's opening before I even get to it. That's worrying. Go. Speed strats. Speed strats. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. One. 2. Turn. Turn. Oh, okay. That's it. Trigger the station self-destruct on the bridge. Okay. So at least they're both activated now. Should really have done this beforehand and let have to go through it. Welcome back. We just skipped a lot of stuff because it was literally just backtracking to places where we didn't need to go. I cut out like going to the shuttle bay because no one was there, and apparently the mission just stops. It doesn't continue, it just stops where we are. So, right. So I'm waiting for things to load. But pretty much, you've seen the part where I put the key in. We're back at the bridge to try and continue with that. I'm waiting for the save so I can save the game. I wonder if there's a way of getting Alex to
I'm aware that you've primed the arming keys to destroy Talos 1, so I find the activation of this null wave transmitter station puzzling. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Okay, so where do I go to do the... to do the other thing? Null wave? To trigger the station self-destruct, which is... Is it on the top? Life support? Navigation? Power plant? That's email. Is it upstairs? Probably worth a check in the captain's loft. Here we go. Here it is. Initiate. Yes.
Warning. Reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you, but you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat, Morgan. You might as well enjoy the view in your final moments.
Warning. Reactor detonation imminent.
Kayla,
Please
this is Morgan.
evacuate Talos
Are you on your
1.
way? I'm not going to make it.
What?
Everything's fine. I got one of the escape pods working.
Are you sure? Morgan, something's wrong.
There's no
What do you mean
time.
incapacitate Dahl? I
Trust
did
me.
it.
I'll see you Earthside.
Get to the shuttle to escape Talos 1. Shuttle bay. I mean, I could, but...
Warning.
I have 2
Reactor
minutes.
detonation imminent. Evacuate Talos 1.
Can I actually take a seat? Oh, I can! Hey there, buddy. You think you can take my station? Eat all my people? You got nothing coming. And there goes the shuttle.
I keep having this dream.
What? I keep having this dream. Dream of what? I don't know if it was supposed to cut off there or what, but that was weird. So, that's the end of Prey. To be honest, I was kind of expecting that. The whole, like, flashes where you saw, like, the people standing in front of you with the robots and the things like they're lying to you and kill them all, that kind of thing. I got that. I understood that. Because it's like, okay, so they're alluding to maybe what we're into is not real. But then it's like, it just sort of ends. I keep saying this with games like this, where I have fun, but then the endings always seem to just end. It's just, oh, you've got the arm key in the thing now. Now you've got to make a decision of whether you want to blow up the station or just use null wave. And then it's like, oh, actually, there's this big-ass Typhon here now that you have to just deal with. You can't fight it. You can't do anything against it. You just either blow up the station or you don't. And then you just go. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just deal with that. And it's like, it's fine. I'll probably cut out the ending, so to explain to you, the ending is the same no matter what you choose. If you choose to blow up the station or choose the null wave, you get the exact same outcome. The only difference that changes is one line of dialogue or one sentence of dialogue, which is literally, it chose to blow up the station, but we have no idea why. Or it chose to nullify the Typhons to get its technology, we have no idea why. You know, it's literally just a line, and it's like, well, that was the ending of the game. You'd think you could have had more of an impact with that, but no, it just changes that one line. Everything is the same. You always will see that the Earth has still been covered with the gold stuff. So in my mind, the original ending is that Morgan actually decides to use the null wave transmitter, which then brings all the Typhons to Earth, which is not good. Also, there are more than just us with a neuromod installed, so I don't know. It's one of those things. But it's like the game was fun, but now this is a tentative or cautious but. It didn't feel that it was rushed, but it felt like it was short. It felt way too short. The game is too short to not build up enough of a backstory. It doesn't tell us about our family until like halfway through the game, where it's like suddenly our dad wants to kill us all because he does. Apparently the Morgan family is all evil or something, but we never hear anything about our mother. We don't know why the father didn't believe in Morgan and Alex Yu, even though they're the CEOs of the company. For some reason, the CEO that stepped down is still in power, which makes no fucking sense. And then you've got Dahl, which apparently because he has some robots on his side, he can just completely waste fucking Typhons on the station and just be able to walk around scot-free without any issues. He has no reaction to the Typhons at all. He's just like, you've really fucked up, Morgan. Well, I'm going to kill everyone. And that's it. And then he just, you know, gets his memory wiped after you take out the neuromods, which granted, that is what happens. But at the same time, it just feels like a cop-out, because it's like, oh, I just don't remember anything, so I'm just going to listen to everyone and just take them back home. It's fine. It's not that it's going to go bad or anything. There's the fact that what would you call it? The main bad guy that comes at the end gets no explanation or any sort of forewarning. It's just, oh, they've got a brain deforming. So you think, oh, so are they going to make a big ass like neural hive that ends up becoming a big Typhon? Nope. It just summons a big Typhon that tries to eat it all, destroying the station. Oh, okay then. You know, it's just like, it's just here now. It doesn't adequately, it doesn't give us enough information or backstory to the thing to understand what's even going on. It's just a big Typhon coming here to kill everyone. Okay. The next thing is that it doesn't adequately explain what the Typhons are, where they came from, what are they doing here, why are they spreading, are they actually intelligent, are they actually the ghosts of people that have gone evil? Because, like, you're technically playing as half Typhon or something. So when you have, like, flashes, you suddenly have, like, some voice of yourself telling you to kill everyone or that they're lying and all this other stuff. And it's like, okay. Like, they could have done much more with that. And the fact that they didn't to adequately explain things kind of just hampers the whole experience. There's the fact that guns will start shooting you when you have like 3 neuromods for Typhon abilities, and it's like, oh, okay. Essentially, it's saying that if you install neuromods, you've got a Typhon in your brain, or Typhon essence in your brain, and it's like, okay, so, and it's like, well, if you've got that in your brain, you might go evil or something, or you might summon more Typhons. It's like, well, that makes no sense because that's not what summoned them. It was the gold coral. Anyway. For what it was, the big station felt a lot smaller than it actually was. I had fun, but the problem is I could have had more fun if it was bigger and it had more lore to it. It's just, You're Morgan, you go around, go save people, blow up Typhon, save the planet, and blah, blah, blah. And then it doesn't, like, give valid reasons for other people. Like, you've got January, who has proper development, has a character, is developed by a past you, says that you have to blow up the station, and Alex will try to stop you. And it's flawed, but that's what people are. They're kind of flawed. So it makes it more human. But the thing is that you then got Alex, who's supposed to be the human, and all he is flawed. That's all he is. It's like they don't actually give him an adequate humanity to him. It's like, we've got to make progress at the cost of lives. We've got to kill people. We've got to do all these experiments and kill others. And actually going to experiment on my own sister because it was her idea, and I'm just going to go with it. But then I'm going to go so far that it ends up being that I'm going to try and not kill Morgan, but stop them from doing anything to actually help mitigate the issue. And then we're just expected to just go like, oh, hey, yeah, we should listen to Alex because he's like the good guy now and he's on our side. He's our brother. He wouldn't lie to us like he has been for the whole time that we've been knowing him. Literally, the only reason why he suddenly goes, oh, yeah, here's the stuff now, it's because you've done what I've wanted. And I'm going to give you the null wave and the arming key. And then when you get to go do the other stuff, it's like, well, you've got to kill this machine. It's not real. It's not alive. Kill it, Morgan, or I will. I'll kill it then. And it's like, what the fuck, man? It doesn't even give you a chance to, like, get to know Alex outside of audio logs. It has a good story that is not that well executed. It's not poorly executed. It's just not that well executed. When it hits, it hits good in the story. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I said, the station is too small for what it is. The station looks huge on the outside, but when you're inside it, everything doesn't make sense. It's too small. There are glaring, like, inconsistencies where it's like, oh, Danielle can't get into the station because the airlocks are locked. Okay, well, I could just tell her that they're not now, but no, I'm just going to let her float into space and die and then just never find her. Oh, there's evidence of the cook not being him because we actually find out that he actually looks completely different. Well, let's just believe that it's him and go into the freezer. Oh no, he's actually not, and he's a mass murderer, and he's like gonna try and kill us. Oh, I should have seen this coming. It's like logical things you could think of, but it doesn't let you think them. Then there's the damn, like, reward system where it's like, oh, hey, here's a mission where you have to go throughout the entire station to find these character sheets, to find the hidden maps, and then you've got to go find the keys for the codes for the password, and then you do that, you get the right code, and what do you get? You get a chipset. And all the chipset does is upgrade something slightly, like you do more damage with shotguns, or you can scan something new. It's like, I could have gotten something a lot more useful than this useless chipset. But instead you just get that. And it's like, it's just a lacking reward for something that you spent a time doing. Like, if it was just, hey, you've got to just figure out the password using this book, that would be easy, and I could understand that. But the fact that we don't even get an upgrade to, like, a gun, or a new gun, or a neuromod that actually upgrades our skills is annoying, because it's like this is a time-consuming quest, and you're making me do it for a limited reward. I appreciate that they gave you the choice to play as male or female. I always like that kind of choice. The only problem is that it doesn't really seem to change much beyond that we are male or female. It doesn't even help, because in the loading screens it refers you to Morgan as a he. So what's the point? It kind of feels like the female Morgan was kind of just put in at the last moment. It's like, we gotta include another option, otherwise people are gonna be bored with the game. I know, let's make it so you can choose male and female, and then they want to replay it and see what happens with the other one. Probably nothing. Probably exactly the same. It's just that you're a he now. It's just, I can see what they were aiming for, and what they got is good, but it could have done much better. And it's kind of disappointing, to be honest. But that's Prey. I'm glad I finally got to play it. I do think it could have used a lot more work. I do think that they could have done much more with this than they had. But for what it is, it's enjoyable enough. If I had to give it a score out of 10, I'd give it a 6. Which is above average. It's okay. It's good. But it could have been much better. I don't have DLC, and I have no plans to get the DLC now. Especially after this. And, yeah. That's that. So, that's the end of Prey. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. And we shall be picking up next time with a new game series, or new game. So until then, this is Majorshepard. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for Patreon donations. And at the end of this video for the same. And for everyone that's already a patron, thank you very much for the support. Your support helps me keep the channel going and keeps doing what I like doing. So, until then, guys, have a good day, have a good week. Make sure you keep those neuromods safe. And if you see any Typhons, just, you know, ignore them. They're harmless. See you guys.